Hello, my name's Sean. My wife Caitlin and I have both been coming to Northwest Hills for approximately 7 or 8 years. So the question of how following Jesus has changed my life kind of needs a little bit of background in my case. So I grew up in a Catholic church. Going through all of that in life, I felt like God was always there, but I never had, having the personal connection was never really emphasized in the church that I was in. So then going off to college, I kind of wasn't as consistent going to church as I had been growing up because I felt like I was missing something. And then it was when I met my wife Caitlin that we started going to church together. She invited me to go with her and just started going to try out the church that she was a part of. And it was something where they were talking about a personal connection. I never had that before. So I'd always been looking for like, what's my purpose? What is God calling me to do? Where is He leading me to be in this life? What's He wanting me to do? And so then with that personal connection, I was always like, hey, God, are you going to reach out to me today? Like, are you going to talk to me and tell me where you want me? Are you going to show me the door, come down and say like, this is where I want you? But I wasn't having that for a while. And then I kept, when we moved up here, she went to OSU, junior transferred to OSU. And I came up here, started working after my third knee surgery, and I was just, we were looking around trying to find churches. We found Northwest Hills, and we loved the fact that like everyone that we met was always, the personal connection portion of Jesus is what we loved, and just like having that relationship. And it was something that I always felt like I was missing because I was never having that like direct, God came down and said, do this or go this way. But it was something that I was wanting, so I was still striving and still trying to dig into His Word and trying to follow along and keep that connection strong so that if He ever had that moment with me that I could know that it was there. And so I took a job, I started working other jobs, I got promoted, I was going through different jobs and stuff. And so while I was searching for the opportunity that God had put in my life and what His plan for me was, I was presented with the opportunity to ref for high school and below football. So that was something I started doing, and it started teaching me different skills about how to address people in conflict, how to approach different situations with different tacts, different responsibilities, but keeping like the level playing field of a game and a situation that all has to go on with that. Fast forward to this last year, I was approached about running for the Albany School Board. They approached me about wanting to run something that I would be able to be a good example for, and they needed someone that would be willing to be outspoken and stand up for what I believed in. And so since July, I've been on the school board and just been using all these skills that I've learned through officiating to handle the stressful situations, deal with the issues that come up and the conflicts that have arisen. And so a couple months ago, I was taking a shower and my wife Caitlin was brushing her teeth and we were just talking about God and life. And so it just hit me while having that conversation that He had been opening doors for me and building the skills and opportunities that I'd have just to be wherever He wanted me at the time that He wanted me there. And I had been waiting for a voice coming down to tell me to be in this spot at this time when He was really just opening doors all along to put me where He wanted me. And through that whole process of going through different jobs, learning different skills, having the time on my own, and now being in the situation that I'm in with the school board, that I don't know if this is the last step He's got me in, but that personal connection has He's led me along the whole way without me even realizing that He was directing the path. And I was looking for Him to say, do this. But He was doing the whole thing, just I hadn't seen it yet. So that was just a realization that I had. So I'm thankful to God just for the personal connection that He's shown me and allowed me to grow over the years, and just that He's given me the skills that I needed to develop in the roles that He wants me in and where He wants me. So I'd just say if there's someone like me out there that was searching for where they want to be, when they need to be there, just to trust in God and that He's got a plan for you. Search for that personal connection with Him, both through prayer and just in the Word, and He'll have you where He needs you when He wants you there.